Yeah, we're showing off our best flasks. Well, not the best flask exactly, but the best contents.
Good God, are literal actual flasks of alcohol openly allowed in the school cafeterias? Are there no rules?
No.
No, not really. Apparently not, because Polly started setting out a series of flasks down on the table.
Okay, so this is beer, my WC wine, whiskey, ethanol alcohol, the soul of an infant.
Ha! Weak. This is radioactive absinthe. This is fire. And this is literal poor life choices.
Okay, but this one has another smaller flask inside. It is the ultimate flask.
They could probably go on for like, for goddamn and ever.
Well,
Maybe you
for
can...
goddamn ever.
No, I was trying to put it into one word. Maybe you can cut in with the craziest thing of all.
Pancake.
Waffles. Inside of
toast.
pancakes. But think carefully about whom you want to impress with your flask contents.
Hey, Heroic.
Hmm?
I have a very, very important question for you. Do you like waffles?
I like pancakes.
Do you like French toast?
Do. Can't wait
Can't
to
wait.
get a mouthful.
Get ready for the most hardcore badass thing. This flask contains an ancient genie that grants you 3 wishes.
We've already had this one, I think.
Yeah, I know.
Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah, let's rage! I've always wanted to make ultra whiskey, but I could not get my whiskey bottles to fuck.
Okay, what?
I tried everything: mood lighting, sultry music, chainsaws. You know, all that cliched romance stuff.
Chainsaws would probably work.
But it seemed nigh impossible to get them to make sweet whiskey love.
Just needs smooth jazz.
I almost started to think inanimate objects can't have sex. But I've had tons of sex with inanimate objects, so that's just plain silly.
Oh my god.
What's another question? How does she... Never mind.
I'm just gonna put an 18 rating on this thing. Probably should have
Mine's
done
Look,
that.
if you ask questions about my backstory all day, we're never going to get anywhere.
Yeah, we need to go.
If you want to make whiskey x Wixie, yeah,
Whiskey.
Wixie x Wixie.
Just go with it.
Okay, 2 cars make a limousine, an orgy of iPhones become the iPhone XXX, the most advanced update possible, duh. A microwave and a Russian novel get a pair of designer shoes.
What?
Can't wait to create doper stuff in the world.
Can't even
Yeah.
handle.
Yeah, let's just go. I'm super drunk right now. I
Are
mean,
you
it is
actually?
Polly. You expect her to be coherent.
Actually, your stuttering and all that is perfect for Polly. Well, the world doesn't need to worry about handling it. Because there's no way you can pull that insanity off. Wait for it. Just a moment. Alright.
We're recording?
Yep. Well, the world probably doesn't need to worry about handling it off because there's no way you can pull that insanity off. But yay for plans with Polly.
Let's go.
Fire and liquor. It can only lead to good things.
Ah,
So wait, what do you need to do for yours then?
no.
For the orgy thing.
I believe pass all my skill checks. However, I'm going to try to get some hearts with Liam.
Okay. You approach Liam and Vera at their table, but you can't sit down. Vera holds up a hand.
Pathetic.
Stop. This is the cool people table where only cool people are allowed.
So mainstream.
I would agree with what Vera said, but agreeing is something only uncool people do. Wouldn't you agree, Vera? My darling. Nice try, Liam, but I think we're getting away from the point. The interloper still wants to sit with us. Well, if she wants to sit with us, she is going to have to prove she is as cool as we are. But without, like, trying to prove it. Trying is so uncool. So, what's it going to be?
Well, I guess I'll be going then, because there's no way anyone could be as cool as Liam.
Wait, was that sarcasm? Of course not. Misery was clearly being totally sincere. There it was again. Are you two doing this on purpose? No, why on earth would be doing that? Gah, I can't tell whether you're being sincere or ironic. It's so cool.
Cool.
I even love how he says cool. Everyone knows clear and efficient communication is the least cool thing of all. Los agreed. You wooed me with your disdain for language. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Exactly. Vera and Liam invite you to sit with them and chat. By the end of lunch, none of you has any idea what anyone else meant. So, cool. I guess.
Sure.
Okay,
sure.
to the shop.
What's up?
Ah, stranger, it's been a while. I've missed you. It's okay, you can look at my stuff. That's a little... Wait, it's not here.
Holy shit, it's not here.
What?
Maybe check next period.
Okay, I guess I'll back
It might
out.
just be a small glitch.
I hope so. Guess I'll back out.
Whoa.
So you just came to say hi? What a weirdo. Human interactions are so less here. Damn it. That actually
Change
sucks.
places.
Everyone
Oh,
choosing an
shit.
object. So your choice with the
Nope.
randomize it.
Just
Start
let's
whatever.
go.
Please be shop.
Let's
Yes!
do this!
Auditorium's mine.
But first, Kit.
But first, try and now for something completely different. Nothing.
And now for something completely different.
School blows up.
Oh no, that's Tuesdays.
Well, that was Wednesday today.
I need some boldness.
Okay, fine.
No.
No, you're good. I'm not
As
going.
long as
after
you're not going
Dave
auditorium.
on the route.
Okay. I do need boldness though. Yeah.
Installation, what that's the moment thing is you make one bold decision. Don't put a paper on toilet before using it. Look at you crazy bastard. Scaliothix. Staphylococcus. Okay. Suddenly you smell the distinctive odor of rotten eggs, nail polish remover, and chocolate syrup. There's only one thing. You kick on the door stall to find.
Hi.
Yo, what's
Oh
up?
god, this.
Did you come and try my latest batch of toilet wine?
Always folly.
My normal tasting group isn't here yet. Probably because they're all dead. I've never let that stop me from getting drunk, though. So it's really no excuse. You know, I expected my toilet wine to be a lot more popular at the school. I mean, I'm selling wine at a high school. You'd think kids would be lined up around the block.
I'm pretty sure they just have that in the cafeteria.
True at this place.
You were literally comparing flasks earlier.
Yeah, because there's no rules. Plus, it wouldn't be a block, it'd be around the bathroom.
But my only repeat customers are a couple of homeless dudes and Barry the masochistic swamp monster.
That's who the dude is.
Who?
In the ending credits, the foresty looking dude. That's probably who he is.
He does look like a swamp monster.
And you! You're here to try it too, right? No? Oh, then you must be here to help me with marketing.
Sure.
Come on, help me figure out how to make Polly's totally legit toilet wine a success.
PTLTW.
Plot twist.
Oh my god, it is.
Smarts and fun. A weapon? How can you use my priority?
Proprietary.
Propriety.
Yeah.
Proprietary.
Mixture of turpentine, seedless grapes, and rat poison as a weapon.
That sounds delicious.
Oh, I get it. Because once the enemies get a whiff of this bewitching
Bouquet.
bouquet,
The wine is maturing now. It smells like someone burning a horse to death. You ask yourself how you were capable of identifying that specific smell. Considering she's a ifrit, she's probably... Or, sorry, considering they are an ifrit, they probably burned enough things.
They won't want to do anything but drink my delicious toilet wine. They can put a bottle of it under a wooden crate in the woods, held up by a stick. And when the bad guys come to grab it, they can yank out the stick and trap them.
I imagine it like a tiny box, but it's a full-grown person. The guy sticks his head under, ooh, wine, and then it just falls on him. Oh god, I'm trapped! Like it's only stuck on his head and he's just flailing around.
Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
This is such a good idea. I'm gonna talk to the dude I banged at the Department of Defense right now.
There's a lot of banging in this episode. You're not sure how Polly understands how war works, or wine for that matter, but she sure seems to think you're cool. 2 charm, 1 fun.
Let's go.
Let's get some smarts.
Making great warrants, blows your minds, it ends up with a sensation on YouTube. Who is he? Well, that ain't gonna play itself, so it's time to convince your classmates to join. You spot Damien and Scott, so you go for it.
Hi.
Hey, sweethearts! Misery and I, the lovable fan favorite Polly, are recruiting people for a very special event.
Oh, are we gonna purge night? I love purge nights.
No, Damien. I know this trick. They tell you you're going to a very special event, but it's the
The
vet.
most precious boy. Whoa, fuckheads. Are you bringing us to the vet? Not cool.
There's a story behind that.
I agree. Also, can I just say I've suddenly fallen in love with Damien's outfit?
Yeah,
I
Damien
want
has some of the best. Damien totally had rabies at
No,
some point.
stop it. It's an orgy. We're looking for people for an orgy. Give me 5 minutes and I'll convince you why you should come.
The look on her face. We're in.
What?
It's an orgy. We're high schoolers in our 20-somethings. No more explanation needed. Lush.
Yeah! I love being in the nude.
That's why he's streaking across the front of the school every 4 hours. But
No,
wait.
that's just a dog thing.
A lot of our classmates over there. Scott, there'll be tons of social pressure at an event like this.
And social pressure is a bad thing. Is that right?
Yeah, the worst thing for us.
Oh no!
I don't want to miss an orgy, but we have to find a way to be the coolest dudes at the orgy.
Oh god.
It's thinking time!
His worst
Mhm.
time. You don't have high hopes of them coming up with a brilliant idea that doesn't involve setting the orgy on fire. So you need to give them a better alternative.
Fancy hats.
The little book of orgy
Smarts
etiquette.
and
Take off your
fun.
clothes but not your good manners.
It's smarts and fun. Fancy hats is fun. Oh god.
Do it. It's true that fancy people do usually wear fancy hats. And fancy
And
people...
fancy people are cool.
Can I just say, I imagine Damien coming in like a top hat, no, in a fedora, and Scott in a top hat.
You know what I picture?
What?
He has a little hat on his horn.
Oh my god, that'd be perfect. Yeah, like a little tiny bowler cap. Yeah, sounds like a plan. I can wear one of those hats with a feather in it. On it.
And
Oh my god! I wrote this game! We know it now! I wrote this game! But wait, no. Even better. My fedora idea. Fedoras are so often worn by pimps with a feather. I fucking wrote this game. I can see it now. Scott. Hey, what a nice orgy. Wait, who are those two fancy... Oh, wait. No, this is somebody else. Who are those two fancy gentlemen? Could that be Damien and Scott? I can barely recognize them under all their fanciness and under those hats.
That's a nice thing to say about us, Damien.
Oh, he's too fresh. It is indeed, Scott. And we're just two fancy hats away from it.
Hooray! Let's go find us some fancy hats.
I totally imagine they go to the mall and just literally break through the nearest place with hats, like literally jump through the window.
No, Damien crashes a car through it. It's not even his car.
Yeah, that he stole. It explodes, and they just take the hats and run.
He doesn't even have a license right now, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they literally just crash it through the window, take the hats, and run.
Cheese it!
Yep.
Well, that was as stupid as it was effective, Boo. I take my fancy hat off to you.
Fancy hats are always the answer. Yep. The game plus
Yeah.
2.
Sure.
Okay, please, for the love of God, be there.
What's
Or
up?
be square.
What
There
the?
it
Oh,
is.
thank God. Okay, I thought it wasn't there.
That is so
the
weird.
shit myself.
Gator.
It is really weird that it's not there during lunch.
That
Oh,
weekend.
God, I was shitting myself there. Oh, God.
Tommy Knock.
Something happened to you.
Sure.
I need to gain more smarts and... What is it? Charm? Smarts and charm. Yeah. It's the weekend, and you know what that means. Time to party down. Which is why it's sort of confusing that Polly seems to have brought you to a nursing home with a bunch of old people milling around. What?
This is not at all what I expected from a birthday party for tequila.
Polly, what are you talking about?
It's a party for senior tea. Everyone knows senior tea is street slang for tequila.
No, Polly, it's a senior tea party.
Hey, friends! What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I was looking to get trashed, but now that's not gonna happen unless I steal enough cough drops.
Polly,
What are you doing here?
Polly, you're in an
One
old
sec.
folks home. Every old folks home is seriously covered in drugs.
I mean, she could go back and steal their medication, but that would be rude.
Yeah, that would be very rude. Don't do that. That's a horrible thing to do. But it is a very cliche thing that happens in movies.
Okay. But still, even like, Scott, what are you doing here?
Oh! I never miss a senior tea party. They're the best! Nothing fuels sports muscles like tiny cucumbers and cream cheese sandwiches. And old people always have cool stories to tell.
The cucumber and cream cheese sandwiches. What is
Tiny cucumbers. Not normal cucumbers.
Tiny.
ones. This is so boring. I feel like I'm going to come back to life just so I can die of boredom. Which is how I died the first time, too.
And Polly's supposed story of how she died, number 186.
She likes to keep you on your toes.
No, we've literally got a list going right now. Like, all of us, like, we have a bingo card of the week. Like, which story is she going with this week?
She just has an autobiography called How I Died.
It's not based on the week. It's based on the hour.
No, yeah. Everybody's just got a different card. It's like, alright, who's got bingo? This is how I died. Driving a car off a cliff while punching a maraca. 197. Bingo! Damn it! Scott always gets it. Alright, pay him $50. Oh man, we certainly don't want that. Time to ring up your craziest, funniest friend to turn this party from a sleepy soiree into a hell of a lit rager none of you will ever forget. So I need whoever has the most fun.
Probably.
Yep.
Except for all the senior citizens, because they're old and probably had it bad at remembering things, but a party and you and your friends will never forget. Oh, I don't know who has more fun.
I do
Well,
not
if
know.
you press tab, all the things come up, and oh wait, no.
Use your memory. Shit.
You forgot.
You guys don't remember either.
I know mine's like 8, but I don't know what grades
I
are.
have not been paying attention to my sets
gonna
at all
go
because
for
of
you.
the orgy.
The stand once had a rager so crazy the police had to send cops mounted on horseback and was just going over the taxes with their account. Yeah, it sounds crazy. Let's go. Yes! You call the stand and they walk in before the phone call is even
Really?
finished.
I have more fun than they do.
You just been stalking.
Wow, do you live like super close, or have you just gotten really super good at teleporting?
Teleporting.
Yep.
I said teleporting, right?
Wait. Oh! Oh, shit! Screams a little old lady. The stand is here! Turn down for what? Like all sorts of old people just getting crunk. An ancient man in a wheelchair throws a light switch and the overhead lights go from fluorescent to flashing bright primary colors as a disco ball drops from the ceiling. What the hell, though?
Oh yeah, the stand always drops by just in time to celebrate senior tea.
An elderly woman reaches into a cupboard and pulls out an enormous ball. I imagine...
This is exactly what happens when I go to an old folks' home.
I know. No, I just imagine it like this. Like it's a normal sized cupboard, like let's say the length of your forearm, right? But the bottle of tequila is like cartoon levels of huge, like the size of a car.
Goddamn. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, just because of the stand.
I knew it!
She did know it.
The stand actually stands for keg stand.
Yes! That's how she got the name, just doing so many cake stands. Anytime she burps, it's like a nuclear fireball.
She?
Sorry, they. I really gotta get that down.
I know you're mostly talking about the character, though.
Really?
Scott, why didn't you say anything before?
No. It's mine.
Mm.
Scott, why didn't you say anything before? I have to do the list thing.
I just realized me and Scott are wearing the same shirt.
You're
Oh,
wearing
I
Scott's
was just
shirt, huh?
confused. I thought you
I like-
said you were bored, but the senior tea party before the senior tea party is super fun. So I assumed you said I'm a board. So I'm trying to figure out if you were a skateboard or a surfboard or a cheese board
What the fuck's a cheese board?
It's a board you put cheese on.
that you cut cheese on.
I just called that a cutting board.
Wow, Tommy Knox, you are really dumb.
Well, I'm
You want-
sorry that
you want
Polly literally
educated
ate
fun?
half my brain because she thought it had drugs in it.
Oh,
Where
true.
are we right now? Who are you people? Just all the
How
crazy
did
stories
I
that happened to
get
me.
here?
Who am I? Ooh, cake!
Oh, hey, tequila.
Even better, cake and tequila. Forget I
Tequila
asked.
Ooh, tequila frosting is so good.
Is that actually a thing?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway,
Technically, you can make anything into frosting.
I love how like the next thing is just anyway.
Hot pocket frosting.
Yes.
Oh god, I would
God,
throw
no.
up. All the old people are really impressed that you know the stand personally, and have their phone number and your potential love interest are and have their phone. Wait, okay, hold up, start over. That you have
You
their
know
phone
the
number
stand personally and
and
have
your
their
potential
phone
love
number.
interests are really impressed that you impress the old people. It was a great day of fun, tea, and senior tea. Senior tea.
Single thing.
You're drunk, but you're also feeling fancy and sophisticated, or getting +2 smarts and +1 bold. Hey, put my
Feeling
smarts
fun
back,
and
so I just need to get my, what is it, charm? Yeah, charm
Charm.
back up. Change places! Dead last again. Do, 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 do.